Hey everybody, this goes out to patients, to clients who came and saw us in that difficult time, probably from March onwards, particularly mid-March this year, and without mentioning the evil gremlin, COVID-19. It was a very, very difficult time for everybody, and I guess I'm being a bit personal here. This is a very small practice. It's myself and Bryony and Annie. Annie's our remedial massage therapist. Unfortunately, she had to cease services under government directive, but we were allowed to provide physiotherapy and rehab services. And it was very, very difficult because when Dan Andrews said everyone had to close, our practice crashed. We dropped 80%, and this was pretty much across the board, and a lot of physiotherapy practices actually closed, partly because clinicians were somewhat afraid. We're all very scared about this virus, and also partly because of financial collapse. I did a couple of emails, I sent out a couple of videos, and we have survived or are surviving. And if it wasn't for you guys who trusted me, who trusted us with your care, in those couple of months, this practice would not have survived. Even with all the government assistance, we haven't received a cent. So the problem for small businesses in Australia at the moment, all over the world, is a lot of these programs have been not quite what they're made out to be. I guess they will help, but it's not the government that's going to keep this practice open. It's you, and probably more than anyone, it's the people who supported us and continue to support us. And to trust us with your care. And I just wanted to say thank you, because at the end of the day, really what was on the line there at one stage was packing up my family, moving from here to Melbourne, living with my mother, because we're one of those wonderful people called renters. And it got really, really tough. And I said to my wife, look, hang in there. And thankfully she's a nurse and she has a proper job. So I should thank my wife as well, because she still has a job. And I really feel for everyone who's been through job loss, loss of hours, loss of business, etc. Because never in 20 years of clinical practice, or 25 years, have I ever felt so vulnerable to, I guess, catching a pandemic disease. But what overwhelms you, what kept me awake at night, and I probably didn't sleep properly for 6 weeks, was this unknown about whether or not this little business, this little service business, health practice, was going to survive. Now, it's not easy. I'll tell you that now. We've got 3 clinicians who've been away from us for the last 2 months, but we're here, and it's only because of you that we're still here. So I guess I owe it to you, all of you who continue to support the practice in what was and remains a very challenging time. So thank you very much for your trust. Thank you.